see. Oh, it's above the. Oh, it's on the other side of the lily pad. No. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. At least I'm far more agile than he is. Hello there, everyone, and welcome back to my next episode playing Subnautica Below Zero. I am Mar, and in today's episode, I have two things that I want to work on. First of all, I want to work on getting our modification station, jukebox, and the thermoblade. Of course, the thermoblade would come from the modification station. Jukebox we could technically do right now, so long as we have the resources. And then the other thing I wanted to do was go to the last known position of the pilot. Of course, we know it's Maida, since we've played this in early access. But we want to keep pushing the story forward in that regard. Now, with the modification station, we do need a diamond. And I know where to get those, but it means going a little bit deeper than we usually do. I'm a little nervous going down there without a sea truck, but we do not have yet the recipe. Where is it? Right here for the mobile vehicle bay. As soon as we do, then we can make the sea truck, but not before. So I'm hoping we'll also be able to get some good recipe fragments down there as well. So let us just, I'm waiting for some batteries to charge, and I'm just doing a little bit of inventory management, seeing what sort of resources we have, and then we will head out. Okay, we do have the materials. I thought we
Survival
did.
rate would be greatly enhanced with the construction of an underwater vehicle.
Wow, PDA, you're just reading my mind, aren't you? Jukebox, here we go. Let's just put this right here, I guess. I do love my jukebox.
The jukebox lets you listen to music in your base. No one said survival couldn't be funky.
Alright, let's set this down. I think 5% is probably good.
What is the purpose of this device?
It plays music so that I have something to listen to.
What is music? I can detect certain patterns within it. Is it mathematical? An instrument of science? Does it help with your research?
It does, just not in the way you're probably thinking. Music and math are strongly related. Rhythm is math, harmonies can be math, but music as a whole is more than that. We experience it on an emotional level.
I sense it has an impact on your pulse and breathing. It makes you move differently. Humans are controlled by music.
We make music, and we're moved by it. Not everything is about control, Alan.
Interesting. I think that was a brand new voice sequence. I don't think I've ever heard that one before. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna have to get some speakers going, though. At least we have the grooves. Ooh. Mobile vehicle bay. Here we go. Now we can do it. Cool. I was just out here trying to get more resources. It might be a good idea, then. I wasn't expecting to find the fragment. It may be a good idea to go ahead and see if we can make our sea truck then, because
I have determined the location
that would definitely
of some
help.
important technology.
Okay.
I implore you to investigate.
Alright.
Will this help us build you a body?
I do not know what we will find. I just know it is important.
Okay. It's
Signal
down there,
location
apparently.
Uploaded to PDA.
Cool. Alright, we'll take a look at that. These are still charging, so let's see. We don't have a diamond. I was going to make a battery. So that's why I went out there. I was trying to get some copper. So let's make a battery. Technically, I have 2 already. Yes, 2 spares. But I want to make a 3rd one because we're going to need it for the blade once we get to the modification station. 3 lead. I might have 3 lead. I don't know. Probably can... Yeah, I think I have enough for this. The advanced wiring kit's going to be a bit of a pain. And then for the depth of grade 1, we need enameled glass. I don't remember how to make enameled glass in this one. Well, that's right, more diamonds. So that'll be a kind of a later thing, too. Alright, well, let's try and get some of these resources together. I can't even make 2 titanium ingots, honestly. Okay, so we're definitely going to need to get more resources. I'm just going to straight up put these away. I know we don't have enough, so we're just going to go look for everything. Oh, interesting. Are you going to give it to me?
The
Oh,
sea
thank
monkeys
you.
have changed their tune.
Huh. That's right, because if you have recipes tagged, at a certain point, these guys will start bringing you things that are like components for those recipes that you have tagged. Cool.
What you found is more than just an artifact. It will help me follow the traces my people left on this planet.
Yeah.
I'm glad it could help.
I know you would still prefer me to have a corporeal form of my own.
Well, yes.
If you continue searching, I may regain some of my connection to the network, piece by piece.
Okay. Let's get out of here, though. We have no more inventory space.
The sea monkeys have changed their tune. Not only have they stopped stealing, they brought me something I actually needed. I may have to revise my opinion of them.
Alright, let's head down into the twisty bridges. I need to get some more coral. And it might be a good place to get some more gold as well. I got quite a bit of silver, actually, down there in the kelp area. You know, I do need more copper, though. Ooh. I know this cave. I don't remember it looking like this, though.
It is both reassuring and unsettling to rediscover this site after being in storage for so long. My connection to the network grows stronger, however slightly. I hope you will continue to search for more of these.
I just found diamonds. I wasn't even planning on finding diamonds. I actually had a totally different place I was going to go to find diamonds. This one works. Good, there isn't an ion cube here, though. In any case, I was going to say, I think this cave has been reworked because I don't remember there being oxygen plants down here. So I was going to go into the deep, twisty bridges, which we'll still do at some point, but I guess I don't have to do that in this episode. So we can just make our sea, which is I guess probably works out for the better since we're taking time to make the sea truck and whatever. Maybe we can get an early start on base building this go round. We know we're gonna build in the Lilypad biome, and we can go there when, well, we're going to that biome. That's technically where that last known position is. That's where it is. We'll be there. We might want to just take a look around. Let's see, we have 2 beacons. So we can honestly, right now we're not using either one of them. So yeah, we should just like set that down if we find a good spot so we know how to get there.
Oxygen.
Alright. Ooh.
How do your people communicate if you are not networked?
What do you mean? We just talk to each other.
Do you not find that primitive? We exist as data. We are all aware of each other's thoughts and needs. Scientific endeavors are accomplished much more smoothly this way.
There's more to life than research, Ellen. I can't lie. Work would go faster if I could read my colleagues' minds, but thoughts are private, and people have their own inner lives. People change and need space to think.
Space helps you think. I find that being separated from my network is very quiet.
What do you mean by quiet?
Imagine 1,000 strings, each playing its own range of notes, none louder than the others. Each one builds harmony, a continuous thrum in the background of existence. I am now a lone string in search of familiar harmonies.
I'll help you find them.
Well, good for Robin. She's adapting to this whole alien in the head thing quite well. Let's see. We need 2 computer chips. We're gonna need 2 bits of gold. I've got the copper for the copper wires. And then we need a wiring kit. Okay. Alright. 1 and 2. There's our enameled glass for later. Ooh, and we got access to synthetic fibers at some point too. I don't know when. Have we picked up any rubies? And I definitely don't think we picked up spiral plant clippings. We can put on this. So that's a good thing to start with. We're gonna have to go back and get more lead though. I forgot about it being used for the enameled glass. Thermoblade. Ooh, we got access to the quantum locker when we went and explored that place. Of course, we don't have the ion cubes for it yet, and honestly, I never really used it very much in my previous playthroughs. Another problem is Iron cubes seem to be in somewhat limited supply unless things have changed, so I'm still kind of nervous about that. Oh, I just realized we needed 3 computer chips. 1 for the modification station, 1 to make the advanced wiring kit that we have it right now to use on the sea truck, and then we need another one for the mobile vehicle bay. Well, rats. I don't think I have enough resources for that. I have 1. This is the table coral I got from the sea monkey. And then I have the gold. Well, yeah, I just need 1 more table coral.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I love being able to cook my food as I go. Oh yeah, bring me these hoop fish. Alright, now we can go back home. At least we're in close proximity. The one good thing about basing near the twisty bridges, they have a lot of resources. And easy access to some other biomes that have lots of resources. If you can find space to build in the shallows, then that would be okay. Twisty Bridges is an excellent place to build your base. I'm thinking that the Lilypad biome, as well as the salt flat area, the purple vents, is pretty decent as well. Okay, so I wanted to make a battery. And I need to make a computer chip. Alright, that's everything we needed. I have some excess ingredients that I collected, but okay. Oh, I guess I have to actually craft the thing in here, don't I? Okay, let's go deploy this. You... maybe a little over here where there's less stuff to fall into. Boop. Oh, nothing like crafting in the middle of a blizzard. Alright, give me my sea truck, please. Oh yeah. And in we go. Nice. Alright. Last known position, here we come. I sure do hope the prawn suit is fixed. It was buggy like nobody's business in the very final phase of early access. At least I'm hoping those were bugs. I can't imagine they thought that was a good idea to implement it as an actual feature. Basically, maneuverability of the prawn suit is absolutely gutted. And if that was their way of getting people to like the sea truck, then I guess it works. Alright, now, note to self, we can only go down to a depth of 150 meters. We're about that right now. We can't even get down to the seabed right in this area, in this biome. Alright, last known position's over here. We'll have to swim the rest of it once we get up here.
Warning, maximum depth reached.
Oh, we dipped in
Hull
too much.
imminent.
Gotta be careful. Alright, that's the last known position. This makes a lot more sense than the last known position last time. Whoops, there we go again. Stop dipping below. In fact, let's bring it up here underneath this undeployed Lilypad. And we can actually repair that. Last time I played this, this was at the opening of some random cave that I couldn't figure out. Let's see what happens. I already see... a lot more. This area doesn't really look familiar to me, actually. I suppose if we went deeper... Last known place... I mean, it's to lead to Maida. I guess we have to do some exploring around, though. Ruby! Ooh, that's a light stick. So that... I bet if we went that direction, it would lead to Maida's. Oh, blooming raindrops. Alright. And another ruby. Ooh, nickel? Yes, please. I will take that. More rubies? Oh, please, please, please. He trucks back this way. Now, it's all well and good to be down here getting resources. But what we should be doing is looking for a base location. Uh-oh. Hello? Who made that sound? Let's see. Oh, it's above the... Oh, it's on the other side of the lily pad. No! No! No, 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 no! No, 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 no! At least I'm far more agile than he is. Oh, now there's two of them. Great. Okay, so we need to try and find a place to build our base. We have a couple different options here. We could build on top of one of these larger rocks,
There is a
and
large
then just kind of...
anomalous mass of rock that has broken away and risen above the surrounding terrain.
Is that this she's talking about? I'm not sure. Hello. Whoa, hello. Like, we could build off of this. It's kind of not flat enough, perhaps. Whoa, what did I run into? I just backed up into something. Oh, I'm sorry. We might be able to get this to work and then just dangle a whole bunch of things off the side, but it might look a little weird. What's the large rock she was talking about, though? That this? Might be this. Isn't this... Yeah, isn't this the thing you go down into like a trench around the circle of it and it leads to... Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay, and that leads to a totally different area of the Lilypad biome. Maybe we should base right on top of it. I don't suppose there's any sort of like hole in the middle, or is it just the surface? Here's a hole in the middle. What's in here? Is it big enough to fit a base? Not really. Looks pretty cramped. Hello? Oh, that's right.
Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Yep. Okay, wait. No. I know this is one of the bases. Is there enough room down here that I could just like build on top of it? I don't think so. It looks pretty cramped. Also, looks a little different. Didn't it look like this on the outside? These plants, antenna plants. Interesting. Swim charge fins. Never really seemed to work all that well in the original Subnautica. Pick up art, a framed art. Alright. I think I remember hearing Daniel's name in some of the audio logs. Ooh, and here's the aromatherapy lamp. I love this thing. That's cool. Now we can make our own. Ugh, get me out the door. Alright, back down again. Just out of curiosity. Would it allow... Oh, it totally would? I could technically build directly on top of this. I mean, it'd look weird, I'm sure. Maybe we should find our own hole, but I don't know if there's going to be a hole as big. Ooh, water filtration machine. If I can find a good enough support or power source to support it, that would be perfectly fine. Ooh, multi-purpose glass.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Oxygen remaining. Always the oxygen remaining. Alright. Part of the problem early on would be that our ship can't actually come down this far. Alright, I think I finished that room over there. See if there's anything in here. Ooh. Power cell charger fragment. Please give me the whole recipe, please. Yes. Perfect. Nuclear reactor fragment. Nice. Whole recipe again. Cool. Alright, I think I got everything out of here. I guess I don't really know. I don't have, like, it's not giving me the option to even get this large room. Do I already have access to it? I don't think so. I don't see it in here. Why won't it let me get this recipe? I want this recipe. Meh. Well, we could base on this, but it looked rather weird, I think. We might be better off trying to find our own. Also, there's a light stick there. Does that go anywhere? Ooh.
That laboratory appeared to have been sabotaged intentionally. Do you know what it would have been used for?
Looked like maybe bacteriology. That's what the equipment was for anyway. Before a fire tornado ran through it, or something.
Do you think your sister had something to do with the destruction?
I don't know why she would. But the more I see on this planet, the less I know what to think. Who would want to destroy it?
Well, wasn't this place that they had, like, shady research going on? Well, if that's the largest rock, though, and it's already occupied, I don't know if there's really anything we can do to find a spot on the inside of a rock to put our base. The only thing I could think of is either building directly on Omega with very little room, or just building it off one of these large rocks and dangling it down. Like, there's not even enough room in here to put something. Barely enough room for us. I don't know, maybe we do go ahead and build in here. Just build on the ruins of Omega. There is plenty of upward space. It's relatively safe from the neighborhood predators. So we could just park our boat or park our sea truck and leave it there. Until we get a moon pool, of course. There's no daylight access, though. I'd rather not have a massive base down here. I don't even know if you could get access to a solar panel down here. Yes, it technically has a direct access to the surface, but it's really deep. I have to question how much juice we'd actually get out of it. And we don't have the large or the super big room down there yet. Okay, so I looked it up online. The large room is what this is called. That module there is supposed to be scanned from Maida's base, Outpost 0, and Phi Robotics Center. And if I remember correctly, where is... Let's see. Personal log, maybe? No. Logs and communicate. Here we go. Maps. So if I remember correctly, this would be Outpost 0. Haven't been there yet. Maida's base is somewhere nearby-ish to us, but we don't know where. We haven't gotten there yet. Phi Robotics base. Isn't that the one that we were just at? Let's see. Engineering robotics. I feel as though that one was the one on the island, wasn't it? Oh no, that's right. Phi is over here. This is Delta. I'm silly. I know that's the symbol for Delta. So we can go to Outpost 0, Phi Robotics, or Maida. So once we find Maida's base... Oh, why am I taking... See, that's a bug. Standing still in the water. Getting all frostbitten. Go away, frostbite. Go away. Once we find Maida, we can build the large room. So let's go ahead and just leave a beacon here. Let's see, where are the beacons? Here they are. Just leave you. You're not Delta Station Dock anymore. You're going to be Omega base. There. Alright. We'll try to build a base in the next episode. 30 seconds of
oxygen remaining.
Probably the first thing we'll do is try to go deeper, see if we can't find Maida's base, so that we can get the schematic. You know, that's going to be too deep, I think. Let's just go up. Eesh, I just repaired this. We want to get the schematic for the large room before we start building a base. I may just copy the format that's already there. It might also... Let's see if we can't find some lithium on the way back to base. If my memory was correct, that you can get some of it in the salt, the purple vent salty area. Because then we can make the first depth module, and that will help us find Maida's base with the sea truck. Oh yeah, I see lithium already. Let's just park us right here and grab a few. Oh hey! I know this stuff. Kind of makes me sketched out though. I thought there's a glycerate not too far away from here. I was just thinking about this spot. Let's see, how's the inventory? Okay-ish. Super bright. Aquarium module fragment. Ooh. Fabricator module fragment. Cubio. Alright, let's scoop. Home again, jiggity jig. There's the glycerin. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Yeah. Please go for him. Don't go for me. Whew. I thought I heard him. One blast stealing it, please. And then in theory, yeah, sea truck upgrade, depth module 1. Hope it's like at least 100 points deeper. $300. Doubled it, cool. 150 up to 300 now. Yep, cool. I like that. Alright, so next episode, I don't know exactly where that one is yet, but next episode we're going to go back to Omega Base, try to find Maida's base, advance the storyline with her, as well as scan everything we can get our little scanner onto, and start building the base if we're able to. And sometime after base building, then we'll be able to continue working on the story. I do want to find the rest of the recipe for the laser cutter. There's really no point in going into the shipwreckages until we have this. I know you can get a component for that, or at least you could in early access, so maybe we'll just poke our nose in and see if we can find the third piece. But we definitely want to do that exploration at some point as well. And I'm still going to go down into the deep twisty bridges because there are more modules down there, as well as in the salty areas, I think. I'd like to get the rest of the modules unlocked as well. Not that we can make them immediately, but hey, eventually maybe. This might also be interesting too. Maybe it works better in this one than before. It would be kind of handy to be able to charge things. Anyway, I think this is a pretty decent place to call it, so I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I hope you keep on coming back for more, and until next time, I hope you have a fantastic time, and I will see you later. Bye!